Hey everyone, back again. Last time I explained René Descartes' notion, I think therefore I am, and today I'm going to explain to you the reasons that Immanuel Kant disagreed. Now to understand this, you have to have kind of a cursory understanding of Kant's whole approach, and that is simply that Kant set out to try to find within subjective experience, that is, we all have subjective experiences of the world. We might taste things slightly differently. My shade of blue that I see might be different from yours. Things like that, that kind of stuff. Kant embraced this idea and said, I wonder though, what is universal in these disparate, different experiences, these different ways that people engage with the world and understand it? What is consistent? And this is his approach to metaphysics and transcendental philosophy for him. It is searching for the mechanisms that are inherent within all of us, within all of living things, to be able to have experience. And how this signals that perhaps there is some kind of architecture to the world, to the universe, and to the human mind in the way that they coordinate with one another, in the way that the mind shapes what exists in the world, and the world then shapes the mind and the body. So this is the core of Kant's approach, very, very reductively. So what did he have wrong with Descartes? What issue does he have with Descartes' idea, I think, therefore I am? Well, simply, Kant says all that does is it commits itself to the power of the mind, what he calls pure reason. And he says that pure reason, so long as it tries to bracket off the mind from the body and from experience and from the world, it will always be led astray. So Kant says that at any time that we try to exceed the boundaries of experience of ourselves as creatures that experience, and we try to look for truths outside of those experiences, then we are going to be led astray. Where Kant kind of simply puts the question to Descartes and says, but Descartes, if you say that you think, therefore you are you forgetting that you think in a language, that you think through experiences, you think through the fact that you've gone through a kind of history as experiencing, as existing in the world? And for Kant, he's like, if we are actually going to do philosophy, we cannot pretend as though we can just recuse and remove ourselves from the physical world. Instead, it is precisely within that world, precisely in the world of illusion, perhaps, that Descartes tried to get away from. Kant was like, maybe that's where the truths are. Perhaps this is the task before us. The truths are to be found in the illusion. And that is essentially what he says. If there's anything else more to it, let me know. Click the first link in the first comment for more.